Hi guys, Mallory here, SDE for Ulta Beauty here in Austin, Texas. I'm just going to quickly take you through a Bantu knot. First things first, I prepped the hair by doing a cleansing wash with a conditioner just to help maintain that moisture in the hair. I didn't dry her beforehand. I went ahead and detangled her and brought her here. I took 1 to 2 inch subsections and I'm twisting the hair from root to ends. I'm forming the twisted hair into a bun shape by winding one layer underneath the previous one until I reach the ends of the hair. Then I'm tucking the ends at the base of the bun. I'm securing it with a hair tie. However, you could secure this with an elastic band just to ensure client comfort. As I'm working through the head form, take note that I am taking the Lanza healing gel and I'm placing it in section by section. I'm doing this to make sure that I evenly distribute product as well as making sure that there's enough hold with each knot. I do want to add that whenever you do these sections, you're going to be able to see some of the splits through the hair where my partings are. So hindsight being 2020, I definitely would have thought about where I wanted my guest's hair to part and would have done the knot based off of that. So definitely keep that in mind when you're placing your knots in this front section. Again, I was playing with new shapes, so I just wanted to see what the triangles were gonna do, but just wanted to give you guys that feedback to really make sure that you're checking your guest part and you're doing these off of it. As I moved to the back of the head, I really planned out where I was going to place these. Wanted to make sure she had volume on the top of her hair, as well as the style looking really nice even while it sets. This doesn't necessarily have to be a style where you set them under the dryer and that you twist them out before they leave. The guest could most definitely wear this style out and be worn as an independent look. Knots can be incorporated into very many styles. The idea is we make the guest feel very good about themselves and their hairstyle before they leave the salon. As far as sectioning in this particular style, I use triangle sectionings. I usually do an organic section. I'm just playing around with it at this point. If this person just wanted to wear the Bantu knots and they were not going to pick them out at the end, this was actually very adorable and would have worked well. However, using more organic shapes and sectionings will prevent splits. I had a lot of splits in the back of her crown where you see me working at right now, where the hair was just kind of flat and you could see the different partings and separations just from me playing with the different shapes. So keep that in mind. We always want to keep the end style in mind when we're doing these types of sets so we can make sure that the guest leaves happy, stays happy, and comes back happy. Keep in mind the size of your sections whenever you're doing these knots. Smaller sections can produce a tighter texture and they dry faster, which is why I chose to do smaller ones. I really wanted to give her a tight texture and I was also real anxious to see the end result. Larger sections produce a looser texture and take longer to dry. So I didn't have a dryer again, so I really wanted to see what was gonna happen. So definitely when you're practicing this on any type of hair, play around with the different types of sectionings and see all the different curl patterns you can get based off the different types. The hair should look neat and clean, kind of like a cinnamon bun whenever you're done with it. Remember, we want to be able to let our guest wear this out if they choose. And different shapes can be created to alternate style, but remember, it's going to affect the curl pattern in the end. So always keep the end in mind whenever you're choosing your twisting. You can use a variation of products depending on the guest's hair and curl type. Today I'm using Lanza thickening gel to give a little bit of a hold, since our mannequin comes with a 3A curl pattern. And it'll also give a little bit of a shine this way at the end, since mannequin hair can tend to be a little dry and we are at home. I wanted to make sure that she had a lot of shine while doing so. Other options you could use when doing this style would be creams, serums, or oils as well. And really making sure you give them a good scalp treatment before leaving, because if they do leave with these knots, you're gonna see their scalp, and we wanna make sure we maintain the health of their scalp as well. You know, I know we're all at home during this time, and if you don't have a textured mannequin, you could most definitely do this on any other type of mannequin. You could attempt this on a child that you have, maybe a significant other. It doesn't necessarily have to be a curly haired mannequin. I challenge you to kind of play up and see what you can create by letting these sets dry, and see if you can give a straight haired or wavy haired mannequin or person a fun new look with no heat added. So that's my challenge for you when you're done watching this video. Here you see a hairstylist in her natural habitat excited that she finished this entire bandeau knot new sectioning, and it actually turned out really cute and adorable. So hooray for me. Ah! I took advantage of the sun here in Texas and let her sit outside. And then I used our Mazzani Thermostrength. It was the only nourishing cream style that I had here at the house. And I'm just kind of fluffing her out and picking out these curls and bringing it around across her face, making sure it's fluffed out, it's nourished on the ends. I don't know what about you guys, but I think she turned out real cute. You're about to see this after photo. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you want to see more stuff like this, or if you want to see more color, or if you want to see some at-home styles, that'd be really great. And don't forget, this is actually a part of our texture certification program here at Ulta Beauty. So I'd really love to see you guys come out and play with all things texture with me when we're back in stores. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks.